Hey guys, I'm David,
Hi, I'm Kathleen.
and welcome to Out of Box Collector, where we unbox and review different kinds of collectibles.
So last weekend, we flew over to Singapore and we were there for the Singapore Comic Con and the Culture Cartel. And as promised, we will be sharing with you our hauls from our Singapore trip. We will be telling you more about those two events that we attended as we go along.
We've been looking forward to this for a few months now,
Yes.
because we actually booked our flight in advance and got our tickets also in advance to get a little bit of early bird discount for the events.
So the Singapore Comic Con is a yearly convention. It was previously called SGCC, which stands for Singapore Toy, Game and Comic Convention. And this year, they changed it to just Singapore Comic Con. So basically, it's a coming together of anything pop culture. There are toys, cosplay, comics, artists, and the like.
So let's start showing our hauls.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Okay, first. So I'll start first. This is the reason why I actually wanted to go to SGCC. It's because of these three comic book artists. So these three are my favorite artists. Well, of course, with Jim Lee. I went there to meet Greg Capullo, Jock, and Andy Kubert. So I paid for the super fan meet and greet, and it was the day before SGCC. So it was Friday. It was a great experience. So I was able to get them to sign all of my comic books. But of course, before you enter, you'll be getting some exclusive items from the meet and greet. So before you enter, they'll be giving you 3 lithographs. So basically, these are high quality posters. These are exclusive to the fans of the meet and greet. And you'll also get a Batman Detective Comics number 1000. So this is the exclusive Lucio Padillo variant cover edition, but Greg Capullo actually created the art inside. So it's an amazing book. So it's an exclusive for SGCC and it looks amazing. So this is the lithograph. So you'll be getting one print from each artist. So this is from Greg Capullo. So this is Batman. Of course, he signed it for me. You can see, and it looks really great. This one actually is one of my favorites. So this is from one of the All-Star Batman cover from Jock.
Wow, that looks so cool.
So this was, I can't remember what number is this. I think this is number 6, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, it looks amazing. And the last one, this is I think my favorite from the 3. This is Andy Kubert's cover of Dark Knight Returns DK3 Master Race. And of course, this is Batman and Robin. And this is the female Robin. And it looks amazing. So all of them actually signed my lithographs. And I'll be showing you all the comics book that they signed for me. So I'll be showing you it very quickly because I have a lot. Of course, the first one that I got signed is Greg Capullo's number 1 Batman U52. So this is one of the comics. This is one of the reasons why I love Greg Capullo's art so much, because he really reinvented Batman in the New 52 line. So it's an amazing book. If you guys could if you haven't read this yet, you should. And of course, he signed it, so I'm very happy with it. It's in a top loader, so it won't be. I'll get this lab once I get the 3 of them sign my book. So anyway, so this is the first one. And from Jock, I got my All-Star Batman number 1 signed. So it's similar to the lithograph, but this is not 1. So there's his sign. And one of the key issues from the New 52, Batman number 40. So I won't tell you what happened in this one, but this is very interesting. So this is the variant cover created by Andy Kubert. So I got it double signed. So since both of them are there, I brought this one. And of course, Greg Capullo created the art inside. So that's Andy Kubert's sign, and that's Greg Capullo's sign. And of course, I need to bring my metal. So Dark Knight's metal number 2. Because of course we know that there's a first appearance of a character here. So this is the first appearance of Batman Who Laughs. So I need to get that signed. And of course, Jock, one of my favorite variants. This is All-Star Batman number 6 because I think it looks really cool. And another one from Jock. And this one is the Batman Who Laughs number 1. So it's a really good 6 mini series issue of Batman Who Laughs. So I hope you guys read this one because it's well written and the art is fantastic. Okay, sorry, I have a lot. So another variant of All-Star Batman. This is another variant of All-Star number 6 Batman. So it's signed by Jock again. Okay, this one is very interesting.
The story behind it.
The story behind it. So I actually bought this cover because this is one of my favorite covers from the New 52 story arc, and this is the Requiem. So when I gave this to Greg Capullo, he actually told the story of how he created the cover, and he also told me that this is one of his favorite covers from the New 52 story arc, and he showed me how he created the cover and what the symbolism means. And I won't be getting deep into the story behind the cover because there's a big spoiler ahead. And of course, it's double signed because Andy Kubert made the art inside together with Greg Capullo, and of course, I got it signed by both of them. Okay, this one is a special one too. So this is the Batman Who Laughs number 1. This is the variant cover from the one that I showed you earlier, but this one is created by Greg Capullo. So I got Jock signed and Greg Capullo signed this book. Okay. This one is by Andy Kubert. Okay, this is a variant version of the DK3 Master Race number 1, the book 1. I couldn't find my number, the regular cover in my boxes of comic books, so this is the one that I was able to find. But this is the variant of Art Germ, and I also already got Art Germ to sign this book, so I figured that hey, I'll get another sign by Andy Kubert for this one. And this one, of course, by Andy Kubert again. This is the Dark Days the Forge. So this is the start of the DC Dark Knights meta. And also this is already signed by Alex Sinclair. So I hope I can get Jim Lee to sign this one in the future, so I can get the 3 of them. And Scott Snyder. And the last but not the least is my DK3 Master Race hardcover book 1. So Andy Kubert signed it inside. So there we go. I was hoping for him to sketch out something, but it's okay because he already signed so much stuff for everyone. And this is my photo with them, and the experience was amazing. Just that part alone is very well worth our trip to Singapore, for me at least. Sorry if that was a bit long. Move forward to other stuff that we got.
Okay, so one of the things that I looked forward to in Singapore Comic Con was getting to meet Sarah Anderson. If you don't know Sarah Anderson, she made Sarah's Scribbles. You know, the comics that have a girl with short hair and really big eyes.
Yeah, it went viral before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of her works most of her works went viral. Every time she creates a doodle or a short comic, like a four panel comic. Yeah.
Yeah, and most of her web comics have been turned into different memes already.
Yeah.
So I was so excited to see her there, and I almost didn't make it to the signing.
Yeah.
I was actually the last person in line to have my books signed.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I made it because she was super nice and so down to earth. And what I love about her web comics is that you can and everybody can relate to it. And her comics talk about stuff like relationships and even anxiety and friendship and being an introvert. I could relate to the comics so much, and sometimes I feel like I'm reading about my life. and
And her style is really nice. It's very funny looking, and it's very cute.
Okay, so I've had a couple of Sarah Anderson's books ever since they came out. The first one was Adulthood is a Myth, which came out I think 3 years ago in 2016, and I really liked it. So I proceeded on to buy her next book, which is Big Mushy Happy Luck. By the way, her books are just a compilation of her webcomics, and her newest one is Herding Cats. So I bought that one in the Singapore Comic Con. I had all three signed. So after signing my books, I asked for a photo with her. It was very nice to be able to do that with me. And then funny story, because we were just walking around the SGCC and we bumped into her. Bumped into her, and then I was so surprised that she was just there. And then I said hi. I was like, hi, Sarah. And then I asked her if we could have a photo with her. And she was very kind enough to have a selfie with us.
Yeah.
Kind of surreal for me.
Yeah. So after we got a photo with Sarah, we went to the Kinokuniya booth there because they had this really big discount. So I got just one book. This is it. So this is my first. Oh, if you've been following us on YouTube, you'll notice that I really like Demon Slayer, and this is the first time that I've seen the actual manga there. So I really couldn't resist to get the first book, and hopefully I'll be able to complete this one. So after I paid for this, the girl at the counter gave me this bag, and she told me that they gave me a gift. So I don't know why they gave me a gift, and it contained a free Fantastic Beasts book.
Original screenplay.
Yeah, so
it's hardbound.
it's hardbound.
We were so surprised as to why he was given a gift.
It just says there that everything is 25 off.
Yes.
So I got this for 12 Singaporean dollars. Like 12 Singapore dollars. And this actually cost more
expensive than this one.
So it shows here it's $30.94. So thank you very much, Kinokuniya, for the few books, for the free book and the great discount on the Demon Slayer book. So I couldn't wait to read it, and hopefully I'll be able to get this one locally soon. I hope one of our comic book retailers here, or maybe Fully Booked, brings this title.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because they already brought so many manga titles already. So I hope this one follows.
This one will be mine.
Yes. Yeah. Of course, we need to get
official Singapore Comic Con merch.
Yes. I wanted the lanyard, but it's sold out. I
wanted the black shirt that says Singapore Comic Con in front, but it was also sold out.
Yeah.
But it's okay because we got something else.
Yeah, we got a really cool one. So we got the limited edition Sarah McPherson Singapore Comic Con 2019 shirt. I think it looks really great, and the art is just amazing. So you could actually see this, the figure that she recently released there, but it's still not for sale if I'm not mistaken, and it looks great. We're so happy to get this one because this is one of the shirts that we wanted to get there.
Yes, and since we weren't able to buy any Sarah McPherson merch, we just settled for this.
Yeah, because her prints are quite big, and I didn't know how to bring it home. So even if I have a big luggage, it still won't fit. And I wanted to get her Sofubi figure, but it's just way out of my budget. So maybe next time I'll be able to get one. Of course, any Comic Con won't be complete without Lego. What they call this? A Lego booth. So they have one big Lego booth there, and they really had great items on discount, and they also have great new release sets. So I was supposed to get the Overwatch line, so I was actually holding the complete sets, but I saw this one set
He changed his mind.
and I changed my mind because this is very expensive here in the Philippines. Because you know the Legos here and the tax here is quite high, so even if you order it online, it's still going to be expensive due to shipping and taxes. So I think this is one of my favorite hauls from SGCC. So this is the Lego Ideas Voltron. So this is a very big set, and I got this at half the price there, and I really couldn't pass that great value, and I won't be able to buy this set here because it's too expensive. So I'm really happy to get this one. Let me know, guys, if you want me to unbox this one, and maybe we can do a time-lapse video of us putting this together.
Yeah.
Let us know at the comment section below if you want to see that. So, but as of the moment, I don't know how to review Lego sets yet. I don't know how to do it, but anyway, we want to share this. I got this set because I grew up with Voltron. I had the 5 lions. I have different Voltron toys when I was growing up, and my favorite one, of course, is the Black Lion. So this is the big one, and this set actually comes together. You can actually form them in one big robot, and you can still form them into lions. So you can see it at the back. So you can actually put them together as lion mode or in the full Voltron Force mode. So I'm really excited to assemble this one.
Yeah, so should we unbox this? Yes? No? Let us know.
So yeah, so anyway, I'll put this down because it's too big.
Okay, so the next event that we went to is the Culture Cartel, which is still quite new. It just started last year, and it's sort of like a mini convention of everything pop culture. They have something for fashion, toys,
street art,
street art, streetwear, and they even have tattoo booths there, and sneakers, the high-end ones.
Oh, by the way, these are just not toys. It's specifically designer art toys. So
yes.
Most of which are sculptures or an art form of some sort, and everything there is expensive.
And we got to see, we just got to look at it because we weren't able to buy it.
Yeah.
We saw the Liberty Girl by Banksy.
Yes, and it's way out of our budget. And I wanted to buy one of the horse sculptures.
Yes.
So the one with the ice cream half head.
Half ice cream. Yeah.
But it was so big, so I really don't know how to bring it
It was
home.
bigger than our heads.
Yes, and I don't know how to bring it home, and it's also quite expensive, but I was willing to pay for it, but decided not to. So I'll just wait for it if it comes out here in the future. They also released a lot of limited edition toys by Twix, and of course it's sold out. We were planning to get a few, but we weren't able to get one because the line was so long when we got there. We weren't early enough, and they weren't able to release all the items there according to Twix. But again, thank you, Twix. So we met him, we talked to him after he signed the stuff. So when we entered the Culture Cartel, one of the first booths that we'll see is by Bear Bricks. It's by Action City. Action City actually brought one artist there. It was John Matas, so he's known as Crash. So we got a card signed by him. So you'll also see his Bear Brick design there, and of course some of his work was on display
displayed there.
there. So it was really nice of him to give us a signed artwork.
Yes, and we also took a photo with him.
Yes, we took a photo with him, so it was really nice.
Okay, so another designer art toy that we got are these.
So this is also one of the reasons why we went there.
It's funny because a few days before our trip, he was asking me if the artist, well, Zichi Wu, would be there, and I said probably not.
Yeah.
And then I saw him post something on Facebook, and he said that he's going to be at the Culture Cartel.
Yeah.
And so I said we should go there
Yes.
to the Culture Cartel because he will be releasing this one.
Yeah. So
This is from Unbox Industries, and these are his new releases. New releases by Zichi Wu.
Yes.
The black and gold tri-dino and the baby one.
Yes. And this is actually limited to 100
Yes.
pieces.
Pieces.
So it's the set. So the mini one. So we got the 69 out of 100. It came with a card too,
Yes.
which he signed for us.
And he also signed the figures there
yes,
at the back.
so thank you, Jichi. We also got a few stickers.
Stickers.
So it's of course tri-dino in black and gold, and dino in black and gold. So this is one of our favorite designer art toys as of the moment, and we're trying to collect as many as we can. And we also brought some of our stock there for him to sign.
Yes. So we also had him sign our dino,
Yes,
which we bought. This one's the one we bought during ToyCon.
yes. So if you've been following us before, you'll be seeing that one in one of our videos.
There's his signature right there.
And this one came from the Unbox and Friends
Wave
series
one.
Wave 1 blind box. He also signed this one there at the tail.
By the way, this one is the Philippines ToyCon exclusive.
I can't remember how many were made, but I think it was 30, if I'm not mistaken. So it's that one's rarer than this one.
Okay, so one of the designer art toys that really caught my eye there are the O-Bots. This is one of the O-Bots that I bought. We just bought one.
Yeah.
And we will be shooting a separate video for this.
Yes, because it's so awesome.
Yes.
So
And we can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah.
We actually got to meet the artist and she's super nice.
yes, actually we met the whole team
The whole team, yeah.
from the Gaga
From
Tree.
Gaga Tree.
So all of them are designers and artists, and they were also nice. And this is, I think, one of my favorite hauls from last weekend.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. So
The artist even gave us free
stuff.
stuff.
This, and I think there's another card inside.
Yes.
So
Her
or
name
two.
is Yang, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yes, I think there are 2 cards inside, if I'm not mistaken. So thank
And
you very much,
we will
Yang.
Yes, we will be showing you these soon.
So this is our hauls from SGCC and Culture Cartel, but we're not done yet because we went around Singapore to look for different collectibles, and we found a few that caught our attention, and it was really priced well. So first,
So we went to a store named Ozo Collectibles.
yes,
It's very near Chinatown.
Yes.
And
it's in Hay Block.
such an awesome store.
Yeah, it's a small store, but they are all of the collectibles that they're selling there are designer art toys.
Full of designer art.
Yeah, so you can get the rare ones and some collectibles that I haven't heard of. That looks amazing. So we'll be showing you a few clips of what they have in the store.
So one of the things that we were able to get at Ozo Collectibles is this. It's the Labubu Little Monsters miniseries 2.
So it's a blind box actually. So it's
Yes,
quite
but-
hard to get the ones that you want. And
But they were selling it out of the box already.
yeah. So yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, we wanted to get more, but some of the figures that I wanted was not for sale.
Yeah.
So, because I think it's
right.
some of the stuff there was the personal collection of the owner.
Yeah.
So some of them are not for sale. So I was,
Unfortunately.
yeah, I wanted to buy a few more figures there, but it's okay. So I'll just hunt them somewhere else. And the last figures that we got from Ozil Collectibles and from the strip,
Are these mini vinyl figures
by
from
Kid Robot. And the artist is by, of course,
Sarah McPherson.
yes, of course. She's the same artist from our shirts.
Yeah.
And we really love her style. So this is already opened actually, so you'll know what figure that you'll be getting at the store. But these are actually blind boxes. So we got the 3 ones that we wanted, and luckily it's still there. So the first one that we got was,
It's the Rainbow Scout Skull Flower.
yes. The second one is George. So he is the vampire, and the third one is Umi.
Umi.
So it's sort
Looks like an octopus.
looks
I
like
think.
an octopus or some sort
is
of feature,
Blob.
a blob.
I don't know.
So we don't know, but it
Funny.
looks really cool on the box. So we got it. We haven't seen. We've seen the figures on the display there, but we haven't actually opened the box here yet.
So we'll open the boxes now. It's quite small, so have to be careful. Then it's the skull flower that you will attach to her head.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. She actually has that the black skull flower,
A bigger one.
a bigger version.
Much bigger one.
Yeah, at SGCC. Yeah. Anyway, mine's George. So this is the vampire. He looks very funny. Yeah.
Cute.
It's
This
cute
is what
though.
I wanted.
Yeah, this is what you wanted. I wanted this one. So this is George. So this is Umi.
Oh,
I think it's an
nice.
octopus. But I think it's one of the coolest ones on this
Yeah.
set. Or
It
hope,
would be nice if it was glow in the dark.
yes, but it doesn't say here. So anyway, it looks great. I really love the colors and I really love the style of
Sarah
Tara
McPherson.
McPherson. So that's our video. That's our hauls. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not as extravagant as our previous hauls from different cons,
Yeah.
but I think we got really nice items here.
I'm really happy with our Singapore hauls. I'm specifically excited for this one.
Yes, and the experience is just great. I'll just put this down. It's quite big, and
Yes, because it was our first time to attend the Singapore Comic Con and the Culture Cartel. So,
yeah, so the experience is amazing. We met a lot of artists. What's your favorite item from our hauls? Let us know at the comment section below.
and if you were able to attend the events like us,
Yes.
also let us know and let us know about your hauls as well. We'd
Yes.
also like to know about that.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you very much for watching. I'm David.
And I'm Kathleen.
And don't forget to
Unbox your
toys.